So today we're going to be doing the Pittsburgh Pirates with their newest addition, #1 overall pick, Henry Davis out of the University of Louisville. Yep, #1 pick. I think it shocked a lot of people, even though there were some rumors and there was some talking for like the last month, couple weeks that Pirates could potentially go with him at the #1 spot. So when I saw that, it kind of made sense. It's not that the Pirates don't need pitching, because they clearly do. It's just that pitchers and the Pirates, they don't necessarily go hand in hand recently in terms of them sticking with the team or also really developing to their full potential. I feel like they have these players that do well, they end up becoming good, but they can't unlock that like final form of them that fully get them to where everyone thought they would be. So I think them going with the position player, and I think them going out in like free agency or through trades and bringing in pitching, that's probably the best bet. And yeah, Henry Davis through the draft. I like this pick. So we're going to hop into it. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. Approaching 50,000 subs. And of course, in the comment section, let me know what you want to see next. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this team. Yes, the team does need pitching, and also I want to talk about the roster first before we actually break down the roster. So I'm still using the roster that I've used for the last 2 videos. I know that I forgot to put it in yesterday's video, but it was mostly because I wanted you guys to check out the Kumar Rocker video. So I can't remember what the roster is called at this moment. I'll try to remember when I'm editing to look it up so I can put it down below me. But if I don't remember, it is in the Kumar Rocker video within the first couple minutes. So if you're looking for the roster, there, it's in that video. But also, if you did miss yesterday's video with Jack Leiter, go check it out. And the Rangers, it was uploaded after the All-Star game, so you may have missed it. It was uploaded pretty late, but go check it out. It was a really good video. So go check out Jack Leiter on the Rangers, and then of course, if you missed the Kumar Rocker video, go check him out on the Mets, and then you'll also find the roster there. So I can't find a roster that's really good that has every draft pick. Most people have only done like the first round and then like the competitive balance picks, so they really only go out to like pick 45-ish. So I couldn't really find a roster that has like every draft pick. So what we have here is Henry Davis. Here he is, 67 overall, a catcher, can play first, the outfield, and I think he's gonna stay at catcher. He has the ability to play catcher. He's really athletic, good bat speed. I really like him. I think this was a really good pick by the Pirates. I really hate that he's gonna be a division rival, but you know what? At least I can root for someone on the Pirates now besides like O'Neal Cruz and Brian Hayes. So there it is, Henry Davis, crazy arm, decent hitting stats. I think he's gonna be a guy that hops into the team maybe season 3. But let's see what we can do. You guys can see the team: Nick Gonzalez, Brian. You've got O'Neal Cruz, Liover Peguero, and then the rest of the team is kind of missing something. Brian Reynolds, I think, is a good piece to build around. They've got a few more years of team control with him. But yeah, I like the team. I think they've got some good young players, but we definitely need to improve it. I like the pickup of Roansy Contreras earlier this year for the Tyone trade. I thought that was really good. But so for the first 2 seasons, let's just try to pick up like some pieces that we can kind of build around, kind of like a Brian Reynolds, a Brian Hayes, just so that we can have some kind of idea of what players we can use and kind of hold on to and develop them. So what are we looking at right now? I kind of want like a pitcher that can kind of come up through the system a little bit, maybe ready next year or season 3. Bullpen, I'm not too worried about right now. And then I'm thinking maybe like a outfielder that can help us out in the future too. So let me go see what I can find, and then we'll get this thing started. Okay, so this is actually someone who could probably start for us this year, Taylor Trammell. I know he's kind of bounced around a little bit in the last few years, but we're gonna pick him up for Kai Tom, Shelby Miller, and Mason Martin. There we go. There's our new left fielder. Okay, we mentioned this guy a couple rebuilds ago, Sammy Long with the Giants. He actually looks decent, and I think at 25 years old, we can throw him into the rotation right away and we'll be good. Gregory Polanco, Chase DeYoung, Braden Ogle. There it is. Those are the only 2 trades I'm going to make. Let me get the team kind of sorted, because I think Long can hop into the rotation. What about Chad Cool? Yeah, let's throw him into, and then we'll kind of go something like this. And then the lineup, I really hope, oh, there it is, perfect. We'll go with him in right. We can play Ben Gamble in right. And then Brian Hayes needs to play third. We'll put Colin Moran at first, like he should be. And I think that might be the team. I think I need to send one player down. I'll take Trammell out of the 4 spot because he's not a power hitter. He doesn't need to be in the 4 spot, but we'll get the team sorted. But this is kind of what I'm looking like. The team's not great. I know that. I don't expect us to win a lot of games. I don't expect us to be competing, but at least we got a couple pieces to kind of help the team out as we progress. So there we go. That's season 1. Let's get to the draft. All right, draft time. Let's see what we got here. Sam Holler. Holy cow. I mean, with this potential and everything, we got to trade him to the Rays for like a bag of chips, right? Like, that's just what we got to do. All jokes aside, it's a joke, it's okay. But no, Juan Olivo looks pretty good. There was actually another player that I wanted that I almost took instead of Sam Holler, and he didn't go to the Brewers. Who did he go to? He was a third or a first baseman. I'll know the name when I see it. David Olivo. This is who I almost chose instead. So maybe the Olivo brothers, we chose one and then they got one, but ours is okay. A little bit younger as well, maybe the younger brother. We've got Kelvin Hernandez, looks pretty good with the hitting stats at third base. So we got 2 third basemen who are going to compete for, maybe a future position in the team. Richard Nomura, not a lot of potential. Looks okay, not too bad. Control's pretty bad. And then Eric Haskett. So I'm liking the team. Otis Kendrick, late round pick, and then Fernando Mortero. But I really like the first 2 picks. I really like them. Even Hernandez doesn't look too bad with that hitting stats. I think he could be a pretty good platoon guy for us. But these two, man, those are some good picks. First season, not great. 69 and 93. Unfortunate. Nice season numbers, but we could do better. Last place in the Central. Are we the worst team in the league? No, the Giants were really like the complete opposite of what they're doing in real life. And the Rockies were below us as well. What about the American League? The Twins, or not the Twins, the Tigers and the Royals, and that's it. So we'll have the 5th, 6th pick in the draft this year, which is okay. Like I said, I wasn't expecting us to win. I wasn't expecting us to really do much. I wanna build this team up. I know there was a comment on yesterday's Rangers video where someone was like, "Hey, you should just go crazy with the pickups, not try to keep it so realistic." I'm actually not too realistic. It's just I don't necessarily just want to go out and go crazy with the trades, because I know some people do get annoyed with completely blowing up the team. So I will start going a little bit more unrealistic with trades and signings in these videos, because I do plan on also doing realistic rebuilds, which usually tend to be a little bit longer. But for this, you know what? I feel like we're doing pretty well. We're kind of keeping it realistic, but also getting a little crazy with some signings and trades as well. So we'll see what we do with this team. Obviously, we are gonna have to make a few changes, quite a few, because this team's kind of bad. So yeah, we definitely will need to make some moves. We definitely will need to change some things up, and I probably will have to make some crazy things, some trades that most people don't expect to see happen. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for sure. So all right, team's not looking great. Adam Frazier, probably a player I'm gonna look to move next year. I know he's one of the better players on the Pirates. It's just that at almost 30 years old, probably not a long-term piece in the team. And then you look at the rest of the team. Taylor Trammell kind of stunk this year. Contact numbers went down, so we'll try to fix that for the future. Jacob Stallings got a really good on-base percentage, but everything else was okay. We need to get maybe a little bit more pop in that bat, but we'll change the team up. We'll change the team up for sure. We got Nick Gonzalez, who probably could come up at not next year, but season 3. Where's Henry Davis? 71. Okay, so he's getting there. So yeah, he's probably a season 3 projection. Okay, I like that. I wonder if he's a top prospect in baseball. Nick Gonzalez, Quinn Priester. I forgot to mention Quinn Priester at the beginning. Okay, so Henry Davis is not. All right, let's get into the offseason. And the Dodgers defeat the Yankees. What a surprise. Let's see who retired. Steven Wright, the knuckleballer, Cano and Pujols in the Hall of Fame. Jason Shreve actually had a really good year. I would like to bring him back one more season. I probably should have traded him at the deadline. Let's do just 1 year. We'll give him what he wants. We'll even bump it up a little bit just because it is going to be 1 year. No, I lied. We'll go 4.6. And then the other 2 can go just because Tyler Anderson's going down. Man, let's just let him go. Next up, What do we got here? Free agency, 40 man, Nick Gonzalez. We cannot lose Nick Gonzalez. Arbitration. Let's keep Ben Gamble. He's actually decent in franchise, and I feel like he could be a little outfielder who's like kind of that sneaky player that just does well, right? We always have like one player that just kills it in the lineup that I just don't expect. Maybe Ben Gamble's gonna be that guy, and then the rest are gonna get contracts. So looking at the team, I don't think O'Neal Cruz is actually. We could give O'Neal Cruz the starting job. Just see how he does. He might not do well, but let's just throw him in. Let's throw him in. Get that young left side of the infield, and then we've got Colin Moran, who's gonna take over the first base job. Trammell, Reynolds, Ben Gamble in right. Okay. So for maybe season 2, we're okay unless there's some free agent pickup that we can do that I think would really help us out. But I think pitching is the area that we need the most help, because like Richard Rodriguez and Chasen Shreve are like our main 2 relievers. You can't rely on just 2 guys. So we definitely need some pitching help. I don't even really think we have too many pitchers that we can rely on for the future right now. We do have Holler, we do have Priester, but like outside of that, I don't know. We might have to definitely pick up some pitching. So really quickly, what do we got here? Anybody that might be like an okay 1 or 2 year deal? I don't know. Offensively, what do we got here? Anything? Not really either. So it's looking like we just gotta be maybe some role players. Let's get into season 2. Season 2, I'm not gonna make any changes just yet. I'm gonna wait till the not the All-Star break, but the trade deadline, because you can see like I got Kittredge to the Rule 5 draft. I know he actually just was a All-Star, late addition to the All-Star roster, but he was sitting there in the Rule 5 draft. I thought this was way too good to pass up. Let's pick him up. And then the only other off-season pickups were like Diaz. I think he used to play for the Pirates, right? Yeah, we brought him back. McCutchen, I gave him a 1-year deal. We're gonna sprinkle him into the team. I figured let's give him one last send off, and I think that was really about it. Aaron Loop has come in. Michael Walker has come in. All these guys are like 1-year deals, just because I feel like next season's kind of the time where I can get these prospects in, because I really want to get these prospects in. Henry Davis, Nick Gonzalez, some of these pitchers as well. And as you can see, pitching is definitely the area where I want to spend some money, especially on a starter, just because when you look at our starters, we don't necessarily have a lot that we can look forward to. So we'll see what happens. Lineup wise, Nick Gonzalez is 100% coming up next year. Henry Davis, same thing. I'm going to throw them in season 3. But when we take a look at the rest of the team, I'm thinking we trade Adam Frazier. I'm thinking Jacob Stallings probably gets traded. And I think the position where I'm looking to improve the most is right field. I think that's the area where we need somebody that we don't even have anybody. And the reason why I also wanted to wait to the deadline is because I wanted to see if we could draft somebody that was really good that could play outfield. Colin Moran is kind of on my maybe keep, maybe sell list. But so then we would need a first baseman. But other than that, Reynolds at center, Nick Gonzalez is going to be at second. We're going to have O'Neal Cruz at short. Third base is locked up. Catcher is going to be Henry Davis. So we don't necessarily have a lot of openings. Most of them is in the pitching area. So let's see what we can do. Let's see how things go. Let's see how the draft goes, and then we'll move from there. All right, draft time. We've got Alberto Vino. He was easily the best player available at number 5. I had to take him. There was no shot I wasn't. We've got Jorge Guerrero. So decent looking starter as well. Late round pick, we got Bruno Trejo, super low rated, 89 potential though. And then we've got potentially 2 platoon guys. That's the word I'm looking for. Rodriguez and Glenn Carter. Okay, so the Marlins just offered me this trade. Jacob Stallings for Sandy Alcantara. They also offered me Pablo Lopez. But the difference between the two right now is that Alcantara is going up in attributes and Lopez is going down. Alcantara is struggling a little bit this season, but he had a really decent year last year. So you know what? I'm going to take the risk. Especially for a guy we're not going to keep. Might as well, right? So there's one trade. Let's see what other offers we get. The other offers that I've been getting have been atrocious. So bad. So there's just no reason in taking them. B potential. What does that mean? Where is he at now potential-wise? 88? I mean, that's still good, but B potential, is he just doing terrible? He's not doing great. He might not be ready next year. we'll definitely keep an eye on him. Let's see if he's in the lineup. I would assume so, right? He is. Maybe we send him down to AA. See if we get that confidence back up. Get him going. Because that's not good. That's not good at all. So we'll see. We got an extra guy in the bigs now. Let's send down. Ooh, everyone's kind of struggling pitching-wise. Ooh, Steven Brault's actually doing pretty well, though. Let's send down Sammy Long, I guess, even though we kind of acquired him to be kind of like a mainstay in the rotation. So there's a couple more players that I have on the trade block. Let me show you. We've got Adam Frazier, who's having an okay year. I definitely want to trade him. Probably Rich Rodriguez too, because he's bad. And then I think I put Michael Walker on the list as well. So let me see what I can go get. I would like to try to get us that right fielder that I mentioned. That's kind of like my one area that I do want to improve. I'm going to pick up Anthony Santander. He's not really playing much with the Yankees. He's actually kind of struggling with the Yankees because he's only played 60 games. Adam Frazier's actually not having the best of seasons either. So I think it's not too bad of a trade. So there it is. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to do. I thought about trading Walker, but meh. So we'll throw him in. We'll just kind of mix the team up a little bit, see what we can get here. But Santander needs to be in the lineup somewhere. Not catcher, but he's gonna play left field. I'm gonna send Trammell down, get that confidence up, because he's also struggling. So let's send him down. Boom. We need another guy in the team. We're gonna call up. We got so many shortstops. I don't know why we have so many shortstops. Actually, do we call him up? How's he doing? He's mashing. Let's not. Might as well just wait. Let's just wait. We'll call up. I don't even know who's on our 40 man that needs a call up. Nick Gonzalez, probably Nick Gonzalez, to be honest. We'll go Alcantara there. He becomes our starter, our ace of the rotation. I guess Nick Gonzalez is ready. He is ready for the call up. I'm just trying to see if there's like anybody else that can kind of. Sure, we'll call this guy up. Boom, there it is. We'll service manipulate, or we'll manipulate service time for Nick Gonzalez. Yep, I said it. I'm gonna do it. There it is. Season over. Let's just get into it. 78 and 84, an improvement, right? Almost 10 games better than what we were last year. So we were actually second in the division, 18 games out. So the Brewers are going to be the team to beat, it seems, especially if they hold on to everybody. 7 games out in the wild card is not too bad either. So we're definitely a team that I think we can add some pieces and start to become a competitor now. Awards, a Gold Glove for Moran. I'm assuming that would have been at first, since that's where he was starting. But okay. I'm liking some of the things. Henry Davis going down to B potential was a little unfortunate. So hopefully we can fix that. But let's take a look here. So Cody Ponce, maybe he is our long reliever. He looks decent. He's been doing all right, so I think he deserves the shot. Sammy Long, definitely struggling. You know, I think the control, not the contact, but the control, the walks per 9. We'll figure it out. Mitch Keller didn't get any innings this year. He really struggled last year, so I was kind of seeing if we could just get him to get just a crazy upgrade through the farm system and improve. Andrew Kittredge was fantastic. Dwayne Underwood didn't get any time this season. Bednar, whose brother actually just got drafted. I forgot from who. I want to say the Giants drafted his brother. Aaron Loop was okay. Jason Shreve, meh, you know, and then Rich Rodriguez. So it's an okay team, especially the bullpen's like all right, but I definitely want to add some better arms, as well as, you know, probably some better starters too. Sam Holler, probably another season, maybe season 3, season 4, probably season 4. Nomura developed quite well too, so we've got some okay pieces. We just don't have anybody that's like crazy good. Jesus. Okay, I mean 11 at bats, so definitely small sample size, but we'll get him some time. Especially next year. He's gonna be our starter at second base. And then Taylor Trammell really struggled. I have faith in him, but maybe one more year to kind of develop that in the farm system. Maybe, you know, Brian Reynolds looks great. Ben Gamel definitely took a step back this season. So, like I said, I was looking for that outfielder to help us out. I'm thinking maybe more of I'm thinking Santander could be that guy. You know, he's got team control for one more year, so he has a chance to show that he could be that everyday guy for us. I think it's a sneaky pickup for us. Colin Moran, we know is going to do well. I think we got to keep him. He does become, I think he's got 1 year of arbitration, then becomes a free agent, so we can keep him then. Key Bryant, I need him to develop a little bit more, just a little bit quicker, man. And then O'Neal Cruz, not a bad first season, 23 home runs. And Henry Davis, where are you at? How are you doing? You know, maybe late next year. Maybe late next year. We'll see. We'll see how he does in the whole hitting department, like how he develops. Because like 60s are kind of low. You know, I don't even think he has any 60 overall attributes for catching right or hitting right now. I think he's still in the 50s. Let's double check. I think he's all in the 50s, right? Yeah, if we can get like mid 60s by the end of next year or mid next year, I think we're set. I think we can put him into the team. It sucks that he went to B potential, but like he'll still develop. I'll probably leave him in AA again and just see how he does. So let's figure this out. What do we want to do with these guys? So Kutchin got sent down. He was struggling. I think it's time to just move on. We tried to give him a final send-off. It wasn't great. It really wasn't. So I'm trying to see who I want to keep here. Michael Walker didn't finish the season in the bigs. Ben Gamble, how much does he want? Like 4 a year? You know what? As a platoon outfielder, we don't necessarily have that much depth there, so that'd be fine. Chad Kuhl, not really improving much, but like in terms of like who else we could turn to, I'm gonna let him walk. Chasen Shreve wasn't as good as he was last year. I'm gonna give him 1 more year, and then maybe we use him at the deadline as a trade piece if we're not competing. Even though I feel like we should be. We have the team to at least push for a wild card. Maybe like kind of where we were this year. So let's get Contreras back up, or not back up, but let's move him into a place where he can start getting some more competition. You know, AAA. Put him on the 40 man. Swaggerty. He's always one that just never really does well in franchise. He actually might though. Okay, keep an eye on him. And Smith. Who is this left fielder? 24, can play first base. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. A couple other guys I'll keep my eye on. I don't think we'll lose them in the 40. The Rule 5 draft. But I'm going to offer everybody else a contract as well. Or arbitration at least. And then contracts, everyone's getting one too. So yeah, I want to add a pitcher. That's my goal this offseason. Pitcher and potentially outfielder. What do we got for outfielders? What do we have? We might have an outfielder. Yeah, we might have an outfielder. Okay, let's get into season 3. All right, I'm gonna try to pick up at least 2 relievers here, just because there's the ones that are available in free agency. There's like only 1 or 2 good ones that I would want to spend money on. I'm gonna pick up AJ Puck. He's actually having a pretty good season. Like, that's pretty good. I will take that. Good reliever. Good numbers. I like it. We're going to take a shot on him. So we're going to pick him up. Season 3, we're getting Diego Castillo. I'm going to take a shot on him. Normally doesn't do too great, but we'll see how it goes for Kevin Newman, Chasen Shreve, and Rich Rodriguez. I think that's it. I mean, he slots right in at the closer spot. We brought in Michael Felice on a 2-year club option. Brought him back to Pittsburgh after having 2 decent years with the Reds. So I thought, you know what? Let's give him another shot. See how he does. I might flip these 2 here. And then go like that. Bullpen's still kind of a shaky spot. Kyle Crick not necessarily doing great. You know, Dwayne Underwood Jr. didn't really pitch much last year. Mitch Keller didn't pitch at all last year in the majors. I don't think Dwayne Underwood Jr. did either. And then our starters, I'm going to give, you know, Ponce and Long another shot. JT Brubaker's been okay, but I definitely, you know, like, I don't think he's a number 2 in the rotation. I definitely think he's going to be more of like a 3, 4, or 5. And then I'm kind of holding off because we've got, you know, where is he? Holler, who's going to be probably ready next year. And maybe Nomura if we want to give him a shot. I'm not 100% sure there, but I definitely think we're going to need some pitching this offseason. I just didn't like who was available, and I just didn't. And the money, it just wasn't right. CPU picked up Aaron Sabato as a Rule 5 pick, and then these are our bench bats. Pretty standard. Tommy Pham's coming in on a 1-year deal. It was 10 mil. He's been okay. Not too bad. So we'll use him in the lineup. And then Chance Cisco came in, $3 million deal. And Matt Duffy came in on a $4 million deal. So there's that. That's it. That's really the team. I'm liking it. I'm thinking it's pretty good. We've got some guys in the farm system that I think can help us out as well. Let me make sure we're not going to lose anybody too crazy just yet. Colin Moran. 30 home runs is pretty nice, but I'm afraid like I offer him a contract and he just tanks. So I'm gonna be a little smart about it. Tramel's gonna start in the minors for a little bit, and we'll go from there. I like the team. I do. I think we're in a good spot to at least be really close for a wild card. Yeah. And we have money, so this is big time spending. Look at 17 mil in guaranteed salaries next year. We could end up being crazy spenders and just trying to or trade for a crazy amount of players at the deadline and just go crazy with it. So let's see how season 3 plays out. I'm at the deadline. Brady Singer was on the trade block. I want to take advantage of that. Cody Ponce and Hudson Hand, they're getting traded for Brady Singer. We're getting a new pitcher, which we definitely could use. Boom, he slots right in there. We flip those two. That's it. We're 3 games out in the division. Or no, 3 games out in the wild card. And I feel like that's a good spot for us. Alcantara is doing well. Obviously, the new addition of Brady Singer. Brubaker's doing great. I'll take it. Sammy Long's doing well. Keller as a 5, I'll take it. Steven Brault's struggling a little bit. And then when you look at the rest of the team, the bullpen could use some improvement. But you know what? We'll sit it out. We'll sit it out this year. And Taylor Trammell is definitely getting some reps this year. Just not right now. We gotta wait a little bit more. I forgot to mention Talkman joined us for a 1-year deal. I just needed some depth because I wasn't 100% sure how Taylor Trammell would do. But he's actually mashing right now in the minors, and I'm definitely ready to get him up soon. Maybe, 350 on base percentage isn't bad. Santander, not bad either. He does, let's just see. Let's see how things go. Let's see where September is, how we're looking come September, but that's the trade I wanted to make. 86 and 76. Unfortunate we didn't make the postseason. We had to have been close, right? 5 games out in the division, and in the wild card, 3 games. So we kind of stayed the same in terms of the race, and I'll take it. You know what? We're close. And I know the Pirates fans are like, give me that win. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry. League leaders, none. Okay. Awards, Rookie of the Year for Nick Gonzalez. That's good to see. Henry Davis just wasn't ready quite yet. He's close, but not there just yet. So we'll get him in next year, 100%. And who got sent down? Matt Duffy. Not a bad year. Not a bad year. Ben Gamble got sent down too. Probably his best year since he joined us. Just the power numbers went down a little bit. And Talkman got sent down. Anybody else? But yeah, Henry Davis, he's improved. I'll throw him in the team next year. He is a 79, so I feel like he can get his reps for sure. So let's see how the bench did, and then we'll take a look at pitching. So Tommy Pham, not as good as I would have hoped, but Taylor Trammell came up, and let me tell you, I think he's going to be the real deal now. I think he's found it. Look at those numbers versus righties. I think if we just play him versus righties, we'll see some improvement. Colin Moran, I think I'm going to keep. He's still continuing to go up, so we might as well. Santander, if he is a free agent this year, I'll probably let him walk. I'll probably let him walk regardless. I was kind of hoping, maybe we give him everyday game time, he would have improved, but he just didn't, unfortunately. And then you guys can see the rest of the team. We need a little bit of pop in the lineup for sure. And then we need some bats. So we're gonna try to improve it. So we might seek an everyday left fielder. I might seek an everyday right fielder, to be honest. I was hoping he would have improved a little quicker. He just didn't, unfortunately. So we'll figure it out. Looking at our pitching staff, we've got Brault, Roansy Contreras, okay. Yeah, Miguel Yajur, Kittredge. Okay, is he going down? Is he going up? What's going on here? Probably give him another year or two. Dwayne Underwood Jr. had a fantastic season. Love to see it. Feliz, not as good. Crick, Castillo, okay. What about our starters here? Love to see that. Brady Singer. Oh, we might have a good little 1-2-3 starting to form here. Sammy Long's looking nice. Mitch Keller, improved at least. But, Holler's right behind him, man. He got... okay. I got some decisions to make, but offensively, I definitely want to spend some big money this year. So, Dodgers win the World Series. Let's finish this year off. Miguel Cabrera retires. Okay. Brubaker. I'm going to take it. It's $2 million. He did really well. Michael Feliz can leave. Will Crow. He's been improving. I don't know if we're going to really use him. Underwood Jr. definitely deserves a shot. Sam Howard, we'll keep it. It's a cheap option. And Ben Gamble, how much do you want to stick around? I'm not going to guarantee you game time. That's the problem. So I guess we'll give you 6.5. You're going to be a platoon guy, though. So if you want it, take it. If not, we can go a different way. Kyle Crick had his best season in the hold spot, like the setup guy. 12 mil, though. Ooh. I don't know about that one, especially since you gave me 2.4 ERA seasons. You did just give me a nasty year, but 12 million? He's not going to be a closer. I can't do that right now. And then, man, 16 mil here. I'll give you that player option. All right, let's do that. we have the money. I know I'm being a little stingy, but 12 mil for a guy who had one good year, I can't do it. Everybody's gonna get arbitration here. He looks like he would be so good, right? I still think we go out. Okay, I'm gonna offer it to him. 4 mil, super cheap. Let's offer it to him, and then let's go out and still get an everyday starter in the outfield, and then everybody else is gonna get arbitration there too. So what it's gonna look like is we're gonna have quite a few guys in the outfield. Actually, I forgot about this guy too. But I definitely need an everyday starter in the outfield. I probably need some bullpen help looking at this. You know, these two guys, no, probably not. But yeah, I need to fill out this little section there because we don't really have anybody just yet. Bednar kind of struggled a little bit. Closer, this guy's close. Probably season 5 for sure. So yeah, let's go get some outfielder. An outfielder. Cody Bellinger's a possibility, but let's also get some bullpen. See you guys for season 4. All right, I'm gonna try to pick up at least 2 relievers here, just because there's the ones that are available in free agency. There's like only 1 or 2 good ones that I would want to spend money on. I'm gonna pick up AJ Puck. He's actually having a pretty good season. Like, that's pretty good. I will take that. Good reliever, good numbers. I like it. We're gonna take a shot on him, so we're gonna pick him up. And then I hope you saw who I threw up there, because honestly I don't remember who I did. I remember Will Crow, but that was really about it in terms of that. So I still need at least 1 more guy, and I'll show you kind of like free agency. Just they either want like a lot of money, or they're just not good, or I've gotten them a lot recently. So like I'm trying to switch it up here. So let's just try to make this trade really quick. See if we can. I don't even know if I actually have anybody that I want to trade to make this deal possible, unless like Austin Davis can get me someone, which it might be possible if he could, but it's gonna be difficult. So holy cow, only 20 innings though last year. Okay, so we're pretty close there. What about PITTSBURGH? And is there someone down here that I can offer, like Zinn? Does that make the deal possible? There it is. Okay, boom. Daniel Norris and those 3. There we go. That works. Okay, there's my trades. All right, I really want to strengthen this bullpen up. Michael Kopech, I'm going to pick him up. He's got control till next year. He's been really good in like the setup spot. So I feel like that's a perfect pickup for us. We're going to trade Bednar. Swaggerty, I was really hesitant because I thought maybe, you know, he can kind of be that outfielder. Like, oh man, he actually looks decent, but we're gonna have money to spend, so if we need to get another outfielder, we can. And picking up Michael Kopech is just like that's a good move for us, because he slots in perfectly right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that bullpen now. I mean, that looks solid. You know, Mitch Keller, we'll see how he does here. We've got Sam Holler making his debut. I mean, the bullpen or the rotation was really good last year. We got a big addition in Cody Bellinger in the team now. So, like, look at this team. I like it a lot. You guys can see our bench currently here. I think we're going to have an extra spot now. So we can call up. Let's see here. Who were we going to call up to? Ooh, who's this? No. You know what? Ji-Hwan Bae? No. We're not going to call him up. We'll call up this guy. And then what I'll do is we can move him to AAA too. So boom, we're good. I like this team. Yeah, this is a good team. I need Brian Reynolds to pick it up a little bit though. On base percentage is good. I want to see like 22 home runs this year from everybody. 20 plus home runs from everybody. I'm calling it. This is the squad. Henry Davis is making his debut. His stats aren't great. I have faith though. I have faith. Everything looks good. I've already looked at extensions and all that good stuff. We're set. I think I've offered 1 person an extension though. Hold on. Let me show you that. Alcantara got an extension because I wanted to keep him because he's been doing really well. So there's the team. We're ranked 5th. This is the year. I have a feeling. 98-64, winning the division. There it is. I told you this was the year. So 17 games. Woohoo! Team ERA. That's nice. Okay. All right. Okay. I like it. Really competitive with the rest of the teams around the league too. I like that. League leaders: Holler with win percentage and Castillo with saves. All right. Who stole Rookie of the Year from Henry Davis? Because I know someone doesn't deserve it more than him. From what I saw, he was killing it. Rookie of the Year, Sam Holler. Okay, Max Meyer. Sam Holler, you got to give it to him. 13-3, 86 overall. 20 years old? How did he not get it? All right, who else did they send down? O'Neal Cruz? Okay. Is he someone that we need to replace? You know what I mean? Is he the man for shortstop? I want to say yes, but like at the same time, he hasn't been giving me confidence, right? So our bench, Ben Gamble, obviously the main bench bat. Not too bad at all. When we take a look at our offense now, we've got 15 home runs from Brian Reynolds. He improved it. You know, the on-base percentage went down a little bit. So if we do look to replace O'Neal, I would definitely look to get like a leadoff guy. Taylor Trammell, man. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we don't need Santander after all. We've got Bellinger, we've got Reynolds, we've got Taylor Trammell, we've got Colin Moran mashing home runs. Brian Hayes with only 9. That's disappointing. Nick Gonzalez though with almost 20, like to see that. We've got Santander who he hit 20 though. So like he had a good season. He had a good year. I like to see the numbers go up. You know, Henry Davis had a pretty strong year. He's up to an 83 overall, went up quite a bit too. I mean, this team's kind of set. It's just, is O'Neal Cruz the guy for shortstop? He had two decent seasons. I don't know why he fell down so much. That's disappointing. Let's see what the pitching staff looks like. Someone got sent down. All right, let's clean it up. Let's get O'Neal back into the team, which means we need to send down someone that was extra, which is going to be a pitcher. And that pitcher, ooh, how did Daniel Norris do? Terrible. So he can stay out. That pitcher is going to be Yayur. We'll send him down. Okay, let's take a look here. I mean, I guess we could throw Keller there, rock like that. So let's see. Contreras really struggled this year. 8 innings. Yikes. Kittredge still doing really well. Is he going down in overall though? Kind of. He becomes a free agent too, so we could always look to get someone new. Kopech struggled. That's why I moved him out of the setup role. AJ Puck, solid season. Keller struggled again, so he's probably one that I'm going to look to either flip or just let walk in free agency. Dwayne Underwood Jr., though, he's killing it. It's Diego Castillo doing really well. And then we take a look at our starters. I'm really liking our starters here. Like, JT Brubaker, I said was going to be like a 3-4-5. He's been a solid 3 for us. He's been killing it. Sammy Long looks really good. And we've got potentially like the next, Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe DeGrom because he's a switch hitter and throws righty. This dude looks unbelievable. He is so good. Watch, I jinxed him. He's going to be trash next year. We'll have to wait and see. But here we go, taking on the Dodgers. Let's fix the lineup. Let's get O'Neal Cruz back into it. Let's see. Get him in. I have faith. Ooh, let's drop him in the lineup. Let's put him here. Let's actually just make him at the bottom of the lineup. Yeah, just like that. We'll just rock like that. All right. We are... You know what? Holler, get in there. He wins us the game. There it is. You know what? Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Next series, we are... Okay, eliminated. That sucks. It sucks, but we're just not there yet. First year in the postseason in the rebuild. The Padres defeat the Yankees that season. But you know what? We're getting there. We're getting there. That's what I like to see. Santander had a good year. He definitely did. But you know what? One good season is just not good enough for me, right? Ben Gamble's been our key bench bat, so let's keep him around. He's been doing well. Got to repay him. Give him a little extra money for that job. Chance Cisco, not a terrible backup, but maybe we just look somewhere else. Diego Castillo, what are we looking like here? Yeah, we got to give him the money. I'll give him 2 years. I'll bump it up to 10 mil a year, and hopefully he'll sign that. Boom. There it is. So, time to see what we're going to do here. So, Keller's going to be gone. We need at least one bullpen arm because I don't... Ooh, we do have somebody. Vina. I'm worried about the control. 65, but actually that works out perfectly. I almost forgot about him. That saves us money. We can find someone here. I'm like 99% sure we've got so many guys who are like right there. Look at this. Priester, Bolton, Del Villar was someone that I signed in free agency first season. I didn't expect him to improve this much. He did. We got Yayur, Malone, Namura, Thomas. Okay, long relief. I ain't worried about it. Okay, bullpen. Kittredge, I'm a little worried about, but at the same time, I'm like, he's been good. I feel like pitching now, not the issue. We've got Taylor Trammell, who can slide down a little bit in the lineup. It's shortstop. Shortstop's the big question mark. We have the money to go out and get a shortstop. Seager, I mean, isn't a bad option. Glaber, again, not a bad option. I'm not saying I don't like O'Neal Cruz. I think he's got the talent to be a great shortstop. But like, if we're trying to win and we're trying to do it right now, is he the guy? You know what I mean? Everybody else is putting up good numbers. He's letting the team down. I got to think about it. See you guys for season 5. Final season. Let's pick up James Karinchak. Might as well just really strengthen this bullpen beyond belief and make it just unbelievable. Mitch Keller's going to pop up here. And I think that means we have one spot available. Ooh, we don't. So who in the lineup is getting sent down? We need a catcher. Backup catcher. We have a lot of pitchers. I'm okay rocking 2 here. I think, just take some relief off some of the bullpen. That'll help us out, especially since our bullpen's so strong right now. We'll put Karinchak there. And then look at this. We're looking good. Probably could use a starter if we really wanted to, but I'm gonna hold off. And I guess we go with sending down Claudio Rodriguez. How did he do last year? Pretty bad. All right, Claudio Rodriguez is getting sent down. We're gonna send him down. And then we're just going to sign a catcher. Who can we get? Let's go Will Banfield. Sure. He can join the team for us. That's not too bad. Little backup catcher there. B potential also. All right. We made a couple moves. Our starters were really good, so I didn't want to change up. Mitch Keller, you know what? We'll make him a Pirate for life. Just not a good one. And I feel like that's kind of the Pirate philosophy lately. Anyways, we're gonna do this. You guys can see the bullpen's looking great. The lineup, we've added a big bat here, Gleyber Torres. I don't know how to do this lineup anymore. It's beyond stacked. Yeah, it's kind of gross, to be honest. Maybe Ke'Bryan there, maybe like Gleyber there, something like that. I mean, How do you face this lineup and just go, yeah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be a good day. This is gonna be great. I mean, just stacked beyond belief. There's just not like a weak point in it. This is gross. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, man, he's not really doing great. Season 4, we're not doing anything yet. I mean, what? This team is insane. So yeah, this is the team for sure. I'm really liking it. Ben Gamble even gets some reps, even though Taylor Trammell absolutely mashed last year. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I might actually switch this. So, I had Taylor Trammell starting. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix that part. Maybe, yeah, I guess we can rock like that still. I like that. Maybe flip these two, kind of like that. Boom, there it is. We are ranked first. I'm assuming we're not gonna stay there. We are first in contact, power, second in pitching. The defense is kind of bad. Why? 80 fielding, 92 fielding, 96 fielding. Gleyber brings probably down to like 15 in the league already. Colin Moran's not bad at first. Nick Gonzalez. Okay, so our middle infield's kind of garbage. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. For sure. This is the team. This is the year. Another division win, 93-69. Nice. All right, standings wise, beat them by 9. I mean, this has to be the team. This has to be the team to break the curse of no World Series lately. This team's stacked. Offensively, pitching-wise, we got league leaders Brady Singer with wins, Taylor Trammell with doubles, Gonzalez with hits, and Cody Bellinger with runs. I kind of want to see the home run leaders. Where are we at? Anybody? Anybody at all? Gleyber with 37. And obviously, we're not going to be on the other side of the league. But, all right, we got a gold glove. That was it. Gleyber came close. Dylan Carlson with the Cubs. Okay. What else do we have here? Did I see Matt Olson with the White Sox? Interesting. Walker Buehler. Corbin Burns with the Red Sox. That's going to be a strong rotation for sure. Lamonte Wade Jr. Okay. Seeing some new names that we normally don't see pop up here and there. Hudson Potts. Good for him. Winning Rookie of the Year. We traded him away, but you know what? He's getting his chance. He's getting his chance with the Brewers. So wait. No, we traded Hudson Head, not Hudson Potts. Ignore what I just said. We traded Hudson Head. There it is. Okay. Excuse me? No. Why is he our best pitcher? You're just going to send him down? Are you kidding me? Why would you, our ace of the rotation, you're just going to go, you know what, Sandy, we're going to send you down to the minors because we just feel like it. Why? Mitch Keller, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, Mitch Keller. I'm looking for you to break out. Quinn Priester got a couple innings, did the job. Dwayne Underwood struggled a little bit this year. That's all right. He gave us a couple good seasons. Kopech getting back on track. Puck, Vina, Karinchak was lights out, and Diego Castillo struggled a little bit too. So I think we're gonna flip this stuff around a little bit. Do we have anybody that we could call up? I mean, like, I feel like no. We gotta leave it. Don't mess with it too much. You know, when you look at our starters and everything. I mean, look at this team. Sammy Haller still killing it. Brubaker. This is the guy. I said Van Gamble was gonna be that like unsung hero. JT Brubaker, easily the man of the hour. He was killing it. Absolutely insane. Didn't expect it at all, but you know what? He held it down for sure. So let's see what our bench is looking like. Sabato, I'll take that for sure. Cole Tucker came up 31 at bats. Kind of raked. He's winning on and off the field. So when we got Brian Reynolds, let's see what we have. There we go. That's a better year from Brian Reynolds. You got Brian Hayes. Just never really put it together there. 30 home runs from Bellinger. Like to see that. 37 from Glaber. 28 for Moran. Okay, Gonzalez is getting better and better. 91 overall. Like to see that. Taylor Trammell, 8 potential now. 89 overall. Still got team control for 2 years. 46 doubles, 32 home runs. You just got to be patient with him. He's still only 26. We're set with this team. O'Neal Cruz, DH role, a little bit better. You know, kind of maybe slowly move him into the team. And then Henry Davis, 87 overall. He's 25 years old. This team's set. This team isn't going anywhere. This team's winning some titles soon. Maybe this is the year. How do we not have a full lineup? What lineup got changed? What position is this? That's the pitcher. Oh yeah, we lost our pitcher. Right field, Taylor Trammell. You know what? Get in there. Who hits lefties really well and can lead off for us? Nick Gonzalez. There. Boom. That should be it, right? How do we still not have a full lineup? Oh, yeah, it's just because we lost our starter like an idiot. Yeah, auto fix it. We lose. Sam Haller. We just got swept by the Dodgers, dude. Come on. Well, Kopech lost it here. So we were winning. We were winning 5-0 in the 8th. Kopech came in and blew the game. Oh, 5-1 in the 8th. This game was over from the start. Okay, so Alcantara lost there, and then Brady Singer. We were up 3-2 in the 6th inning. AJ Puck came in and lost us the game. The bullpen let us down this year. That's tough. Sandy Alcantara got rocked. Haller did his job. That sucks. You know, that sucks. We definitely should have done better offensively. I think this is an insane team. And to be honest, we didn't win a World Series, but I don't care, man. I've been really enjoying the last 3 rebuilds. I think this team right here, out of the last 3, probably my favorite. I just think with the new players that we brought in, we also let a lot of players develop. Reynolds, Hayes, even Moran we kept. Nick Gonzalez came up. We traded for Trammell early. O'Neal Cruz slowly. Henry Davis got into the team. And then even the pitching. Keller, Priester, Haller, Long we picked up early. JT Brubaker, unsung hero. Underwood Jr., Vina. I mean, the bullpen was kind of the main changes, but this team was nasty. I like this team a lot. Unfortunately, no wins. So that's where it's going to end. I hope you enjoy it. Thumbs up if you do. Of course, if you're new here, you enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button. We're approaching 50K. And in the comment section, who's next? I know a lot of you guys want to see that Red Sox rebuild. More likes, more likely I'll do it tomorrow. That's about it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.